Hi, welcome to our brand new AWS Cloud Practitioner Practice Questions 2022. In this video we are going to discuss all the dummy questions of AWS Cloud Practitioner exam. And let's get started. Question 11. What are the benefits of using the AWS Managed Services? Select 2. Now here are the options. Option 1. Baseline integration with ISM tools. Option 2. Alignment with idle processes. Option 3. Managed applications so you can focus on infrastructure. Option 4. Support for all AWS services. Option 5. Designed for small businesses. And the right answer is Option 1 and 2. Explanation. AWS Managed Services manages the daily operations of your AWS infrastructure in alignment with idle processes. AWS Managed Services provides a baseline integration with IT Service Management (ITSM) tools such as the ServiceNow platform. AWS Managed Services provides ongoing management of your AWS infrastructure so you can focus on your applications. By implementing best practices to maintain your infrastructure, AWS Managed Services helps to reduce your operational overhead and risk. AWS Managed Services currently supports the 20+ services most critical for enterprises, and will continue to expand our list of integrated AWS services. AWS Managed Services is designed to meet the needs of enterprises that require stringent SLAs, adherence to corporate compliance, and integration with their systems and idle-based processes. Correct. Alignment with idle processes is a correct answer. Correct. Baseline integration with ISM tools is also a correct answer. Incorrect. Managed applications so you can focus on infrastructure is incorrect as this is not offered by AWS Managed Services. Incorrect. Designed for small businesses is incorrect as the service is designed for enterprises. Incorrect. Support for all AWS services is incorrect as the service does not support all AWS services. Question 12. Which of the following security operations tasks must be performed by AWS customers? Select 2. Now here are the options. Option 1. Collecting syslog messages from physical firewalls. Option 2. Installing security updates on EC2 instances. Option 3. Installing security updates for server firmware. Option 4. Issuing data center access keycards. Option 5. Enabling multi-factor authentication, MFA, for privileged users. And the right answer is Option 2 and 5. Explanation. The customer is responsible for installing security updates on EC2 instances and enabling MFA. AWS is responsible for security of the physical data center and the infrastructure upon which customer services run. Correct. Installing security updates on EC2 instances is a correct answer. Correct. Enabling multi-factor authentication, MFA, for privileged users is also a correct answer. Incorrect. Collecting syslog messages from physical firewalls is incorrect as this is an AWS responsibility. Incorrect. Issuing data center access keycards is incorrect as this is an AWS responsibility. Incorrect. Installing security updates for server firmware is incorrect as this is an AWS responsibility. Question 13. How can a security compliance officer retrieve AWS compliance documentation such as a SOC 2 report? Now here are the options. Option 1. Using AWS Artifact. Option 2. Using the AWS Personal Health Dashboard. Option 3. Using AWS Trusted Advisor. Option 4. Using AWS Inspector. And the right answer is Option 1. Explanation. AWS Artifact, available in the console, is a self-service audit artifact retrieval portal that provides our customers with on-demand access to AWS compliance documentation and AWS agreements. You can use AWS artifact reports to download AWS security and compliance documents, such as AWS ISO certifications, payment card industry, PCI, and system and organization control, SOC, reports. Correct. Using AWS Artifact is the correct answer. Incorrect. Using AWS Trusted Advisor is incorrect. AWS Trusted Advisor is an online resource to help you reduce cost, increase performance, and improve security by optimizing your AWS environment. Incorrect. Using AWS Inspector is incorrect. Inspector is an automated security assessment service that helps improve the security and compliance of applications deployed on AWS. Incorrect. Using the AWS Personal Health Dashboard is incorrect. AWS Personal Health Dashboard provides alerts and remediation guidance when AWS is experiencing events that may impact you. Question 14. Which of the following are AWS recommended best practices in relation to IAM? Select 2. Now here are the options. Option 1. Grant greatest privilege. Option 2. Create individual IAM users. Option 3. Enable MFA for all users. Option 4. Embed access keys and application code. Option 5. Assign permissions to users. And the right answer is Option 2 and 3. Explanation. AWS recommends that you create individual IAM users rather than sharing IAM user accounts. For extra security, AWS recommends that you require multi-factor authentication, MFA, for all users in your account. For privileged IAM users who are allowed to access sensitive resources or API operations, AWS recommend using U2F or hardware MFA devices. Correct. Create individual IAM users is the correct answer. Correct. Enable MFA for all users is the correct answer. Incorrect. Assign permissions to users is incorrect. You should use groups to assign permissions to IAM users and should avoid embedding access keys and application code. Incorrect. Embed access keys and application code is incorrect as this is against best practice as it is highly insecure. Incorrect. Grant greatest privilege is incorrect. AWS recommend creating individual IAM users and assigning the least privilege necessary for them to perform their role. Question 15. According to the AWS Shared Responsibility Model, which task is the customer's responsibility? Now here are the options. Option 1. Maintaining Amazon API Gateway infrastructure. Option 2. Updating the guest operating system on Amazon EC2 instances. Option 3. Updating the operating system of AWS Lambda instances. Option 4. Maintaining the infrastructure needed to run Amazon DynamoDB. And the right answer is Option 2. Explanation. According to the AWS Shared Responsibility Model, updating Amazon EC2 guest operating systems falls under the area of security in the cloud, which is a customer responsibility. With EC2, AWS manage the underlying platform on which EC2 runs, but you must launch and manage your operating systems. Correct. Updating the guest operating system on Amazon EC2 instances is the correct answer. Incorrect. Maintaining the infrastructure needed to run Amazon DynamoDB is incorrect. This is a responsibility of AWS. Incorrect. Updating the operating system of AWS Lambda instances is incorrect. This is a responsibility of AWS. Incorrect. Maintaining Amazon API Gateway infrastructure is incorrect. This is a responsibility of AWS. Question 16. A cloud practitioner noticed that IP addresses that are owned by AWS are being used to attempt to flood ports on some of the company's systems. To whom should the issue be reported? Now here are the options. Option 1. AWS Partner Network, APN. Option 2. AWS Technical Account Manager, TAM. Option 3. AWS Trust and Safety Team. Option 4. AWS Professional Services. And the right answer is Option 3. Explanation. If you suspect that AWS resources are used for abusive purposes, contact the AWS Trust and Safety Team using the Report Amazon AWS Abuse form, or by contacting abuse@amazon.os.com. Provide all the necessary information, including logs and plaintext, email headers, and so on, when you submit your request. Correct. AWS Trust and Safety Team is the correct answer. Incorrect. AWS Professional Services is incorrect. This is not the correct team. Incorrect. AWS Partner Network, APN, is incorrect. This is not the correct team. Incorrect. AWS Technical Account Manager, TAM, is incorrect. This is not the correct team. Question 17. Which AWS service should a cloud practitioner use to automate configuration management using Puppet? Now here are the options. Option 1. AWS CloudFormation. Option 2. AWS OpsWorks. Option 3. AWS Systems Manager. Option 4. AWS Config. And the right answer is Option 2. Explanation. AWS OpsWorks is a configuration management service that provides managed instances of Chef and Puppet. Chef and Puppet are automation platforms that allow you to use code to automate the configurations of your servers. OpsWorks lets you use Chef and Puppet to automate how servers are configured, deployed, and managed across your Amazon EC2 instances or on-premises compute environments. Correct. AWS OpsWorks is the correct answer. Incorrect. AWS Config is incorrect. AWS Config is a service that enables you to assess, audit, and evaluate the configurations of your AWS resources. Incorrect. AWS CloudFormation is incorrect. AWS CloudFormation provides a common language for you to model and provision AWS and third-party application resources in your cloud environment. Incorrect. AWS Systems Manager is incorrect. AWS Systems Manager gives you visibility and control of your infrastructure on AWS. Systems Manager provides a unified user interface so you can view operational data from multiple AWS services and allows you to automate operational tasks across your AWS resources. Question 18. How can an organization assess application for vulnerabilities and deviations from best practice? Now here are the options. Option 1. Use AWS Artifact. Option 2. Use AWS Shield. Option 3. Use AWS Inspector. Option 4. Use AWS WAF. And the right answer is Option 3. Explanation. Inspector is an automated security assessment service that helps improve the security and compliance of applications deployed on AWS. Inspector automatically assesses applications for vulnerabilities or deviations from best practices. Correct. Use AWS Inspector is the correct answer. Incorrect. Use AWS Artifact is incorrect. AWS Artifact is your go-to, central resource for compliance-related information that matters to you. Incorrect. Use AWS Shield is incorrect. AWS Shield is a managed distributed denial of service, DDoS, protection service. Incorrect. Use AWS WAF is incorrect. AWS Web Application Firewall, WAF, is a firewall service. It is not used for assessing best practice. Question 19. Which benefit of AWS enables companies to replace upfront fixed expenses with variable expenses when using on-demand technology services? Now here are the options. Option 1. High availability. Option 2. Economies of scale. Option 3. Pay-as-you-go pricing. Option 4. Global reach. And the right answer is Option 3. Explanation. Pay-as-you-go pricing is an example of the AWS Advantage Trade Capital Expense for variable expense. This is documented in the 6 advantages of cloud computing. Instead of having to invest heavily in data centers and servers before you know how you're going to use them, you can pay only when you consume computing resources, and pay only for how much you consume. Correct. Pay-as-you-go pricing is the correct answer. Incorrect. Economies of scale is incorrect. This is not an example of replacing fixed expenses with variable expenses. The benefit of economies of scale relates to achieving a lower variable cost than you can get on your own. Because usage from hundreds of thousands of customers is aggregated in the cloud, providers such as AWS can achieve higher economies of scale, which translates into lower pay-as-you-go prices. Incorrect. Global reach is incorrect. This is most closely associated with the advantage go global in minutes. With AWS you can easily deploy your application in multiple regions around the world with just a few clicks. This means you can provide lower latency and a better experience for your customers at minimal cost. Incorrect. High availability is incorrect. High availability is not related to pricing. Instead, it means you can design your applications to be available with minimum downtime even when disruptions occur. Question 20. AWS are able to continue to reduce their pricing due to. Now here are the options. Option 1. Pay-as-you-go pricing. Option 2. Economies of scale. Option 3. The AWS global infrastructure. Option 4. Reserved instance pricing. And the right answer is Option 2. Explanation. By using cloud computing, you can achieve a lower variable cost than you can get on your own. Because usage from hundreds of thousands of customers is aggregated in the cloud, providers such as AWS can achieve higher economies of scale, which translates into lower pay-as-you-go prices. Correct. Economies of scale is the correct answer. Incorrect. The AWS global infrastructure is incorrect. The global infrastructure is the basis of the AWS platform, but it is not the reason prices continue to reduce. Incorrect. Pay-as-you-go pricing is incorrect. This pricing model is a benefit but not the reason unit prices are reducing. Incorrect. Reserved instance pricing is incorrect. This pricing model results in savings for customers in specific areas but not the reason for the overall reduction in prices. Thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.